Okay, this will be part 2 of replacing this IGU unit. I accidentally left the camera running when I thought I was pausing on part 1 now, so I have to start at part 2. I did dry this tenon and this entire corner joint of the frame with the hairdryer probably for half an hour at least to dry it out because it was wet. Okay, I also dried in the bottom channel. Okay, it should be dry. It feels dry, it looks dry. I'm sure it's not 100% dry, but I do have to put this back together and it's pretty dry. So now I'm going to hit it with the wood hardener. I'm going to brush that in. I'm going to take actually a little bit of that white paint out. I don't like that buildup, but I'm going to paint just that section. It's all of this bare wood section, see? That's going to be on the inside of all this. Okay, the inside, not the painted part. What will be inside and at the bottom. I'm not going to worry about the outside right now because I'll have access to that after the frame is together. I want the stuff that's going to be on the inside of the frame subject to water damage. I'm going to hit it with this wood hardener to help preserve it. Then I'm going to reassemble. So I'll hit pause now. Okay, so here is, I have only a very small paintbrush. That's all I can find. And I'm just dipping it in and working on this joint. And I'm just going to go over it. It's slow. Focusing on the end grain, and I already has to saturate it. And then also then to do the channel, which is going to be the bottom channel, and then the other inside of this corner. Okay, so I'll just hit pause. It'll take a while to go over all this. Okay, I was patient, and with the little brush I did try to saturate the end joint and this far corner, and also I brushed it into that middle section, which should be on the bottom. Now, I'm hoping that that won't interfere with sliding the gasket in. I don't know how long it takes. It might be tacky, but I'm going to try to assemble the frame because I need to get this back in place. Okay, let me see if I can put the frame together. Okay, I did not have too much trouble there. First, I put the glass into one side, not the side with the hardener on it, just so I wouldn't have to deal with that on the first step. And it went in rather smoothly, and then I was able to slide the other one on and didn't have any trouble. So now I did tap it, you know, at the corners, on all the corners to kind of pull it together. But I do have the screw holes now, so they should pull it into the final position anyway. Okay, not like if I was putting this together for the first time. I had already put this together tight before I drilled those holes initially. So that was a previous step. Okay, now I'm just going to put the screws in. Okay, I put the screws in on the two corners, making sure to put the shorter one in at the bottom. Now I need to reattach these whatever you call it, weather stripping on the top and the bottom. Okay, it's just a matter of pushing it into the groove in the same way. I'd already previously cut these, so it's just a matter of putting them back in. Okay, I pushed the weather stripping into its little groove. I put this window on end so I could push down on it instead of sideways. Now it's ready to go back into the window frame. Okay, I did have a previous video on taking this out, so I'm not going to show all the steps of putting it back into the frame just because I've already done that. So search one of the previous videos. I will probably just show how it looks when it's back in. Well, there it's in place, and you can see that it actually looks a little better than the other one now that it's brand new. So everything seemed to go okay on that installation. I didn't run into any problems. And now that I have it in, I can finish some sanding, put some more preservative maybe on the bare wood part that's not in the hinge part. Okay, so that's it. Thanks.